If you're over 60 and tossing and turning every night, the answer to your sleep problems might already be sitting in your spice cabinet. Sound familiar? You've tried everything: sleeping pills that leave you groggy, melatonin that doesn't seem to work, even those chamomile teas your friend recommended. But you're still lying awake at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling. And when morning comes, you feel like you've been hit by a truck instead of getting the rest your body desperately needs. Here's something that might surprise you. That humble piece of ginger root in your kitchen could be your ticket to the deep, restful sleep you've been missing. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ginger? Really? But hear me out. This isn't some new fad. People have been using ginger as a natural sleep aid for thousands of years, and there's a good reason why. You see, ginger does 3 important things that help your body prepare for sleep. First, it gently warms your body from the inside, which signals to your brain that it's time to wind down. Second, it helps calm your nervous system. Think of it as nature's way of hitting the relax button. And third, it improves blood flow throughout your body, which is crucial for that deep, restorative sleep we all crave. But here's where it gets really interesting. Modern research has proven what our grandparents somehow already knew. Ginger contains special natural compounds that actually reduce inflammation in your body, and inflammation is one of the hidden culprits that can keep you awake. It also helps steady your heart rate and calms your nerve activity, creating the perfect conditions for natural, medication-free sleep. The best part? You don't need any fancy supplements or expensive treatments. I'm going to share 3 simple ways you can use ginger right at home to transform your sleep. They're all completely safe, surprisingly effective, and so easy that anyone can do them. In fact, the first method I'll show you is so powerful that many people notice a real difference in their sleep quality within just a few nights. Ready to finally get the rest you deserve? Now, if getting better sleep matters to you, make sure you watch this entire video, because I'm saving the most powerful tip for the end. And if you're serious about finding natural solutions for better sleep, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell right now. That way, whenever I discover a new natural method that works, you'll be among the first to know about it. Before I share those 3 game-changing methods, let me take a moment to explain why something as simple as ginger can be so incredibly effective for sleep. Because once you understand the why, you'll have complete confidence in trying it yourself. In many parts of Asia, ginger isn't just something you cook with, it's been trusted as natural medicine for hundreds of years. Families have passed down the knowledge that ginger warms your body from the inside, calms frazzled nerves, and helps bring your whole system back into balance. And when your body is in balance, that's when sleep comes naturally and easily. Traditional healers describe ginger as having a warm nature that works specifically with your lungs, digestive system, and stomach. What this really means in everyday terms is that ginger helps get your blood flowing properly throughout your body, supports healthy digestion, warms up your core temperature, reduces that uncomfortable bloated feeling, and even helps clear your breathing passages. Think about it, people have been using ginger for centuries to fight off colds, warm up when they're chilled, quiet stubborn coughs, and clear congestion. When your circulation improves and your nervous system settles down, your body naturally knows it's time for deep, restorative sleep. That's why in traditional remedies, just adding a few fresh ginger slices to a warm drink could help people stay comfortably warm all night long, keep their heart rate steady, and sleep soundly until morning. But here's what makes this even more exciting: modern science has now proven what traditional wisdom always knew. Multiple research studies have identified 2 powerful natural compounds in ginger called gingerol and shogal. Now, don't worry about memorizing those names. Just know that gingerol is especially good at reducing inflammation throughout your body and getting your blood flowing to all the right places, including your hands and feet. Shogal, which becomes more concentrated when ginger is dried or cooked, acts like nature's own calming agent for an overactive nervous system. One important study published in a respected medical journal found that these ginger compounds can actually help regulate cortisol, that's your body's main stress hormone. When cortisol levels are balanced, your body can naturally shift into that peaceful, restful state you need for deep sleep. Even more impressive, ginger can help your brain produce more serotonin. This is a crucial brain chemical that controls your sleep-wake cycle, essentially telling your body when it's time to be alert and when it's time to rest. Small clinical studies have shown something really interesting. When people drank warm ginger tea in the evening, they reported feeling warmer throughout their body, their cold hands and feet warmed up, their heart rate naturally slowed down, and they found it much easier to drift off to sleep. Pretty amazing for something that's probably sitting in your kitchen right now, isn't it? Now, if you're over 60, these effects are particularly important for you. Here's why. As we age, our blood circulation naturally becomes less efficient, and our bodies don't regulate temperature as well as they used to. This is completely normal, but it can definitely make falling asleep and staying asleep much harder. That's where ginger becomes your secret weapon. Of course, I want to be completely honest with you, ginger affects everyone a little differently. Some people notice a real improvement in their sleep after just 2 or 3 nights. Others might need to stick with it consistently for a week or 2 before they see the full benefits. But here's what I love about ginger compared to sleeping pills: it won't make you dependent on it, it won't leave you feeling foggy or confused the next day, and you won't have that heavy, drowsy feeling that lingers into the afternoon. Plus, it's incredibly affordable. You can find fresh ginger at any grocery store for just a few dollars. And the best part? You can prepare it in so many different ways to suit your taste preferences. Now, I do want to mention something important. If your sleep problems are related to a serious medical condition, ginger can be a wonderful addition to your evening routine, but it should work alongside your doctor's treatment plan, not replace it. Always check with your healthcare provider if you have ongoing health concerns. But for most people, something as simple as a warm cup of ginger tea or soaking your feet in ginger water for a few minutes before bed can send that gentle signal to your body that says, it's time to rest now. Now that you understand why ginger works so beautifully for sleep, it's time to choose the method that's perfect for you. I'm going to share 3 different approaches, ranked from number 3 to number 1, from the gentlest to the most powerful. This way, you can start easy and work your way up as you get comfortable. Method number 3 is your gentle introduction, super simple and perfect for beginners. Method number 2 targets your nervous system and circulation more directly. And method number 1? That's my comprehensive approach that gives you a double benefit for both amazing sleep and overall health. Method number 3, the simple ginger and rock sugar combination. Let's start with something beautifully simple that won't cost you more than a few dollars but can bring you that warm, relaxed feeling within just a few days. This recipe has been quietly passed down through families for generations, especially loved by older adults and anyone whose mind tends to race at bedtime. It's perfect for reducing that end-of-day stress that keeps so many of us staring at the ceiling. Remember those powerful compounds I mentioned, gingerol and shogal? Well, science has proven that they work by gently opening up your blood vessels, increasing blood flow to your brain, and calming down an overactive nervous system. It's like giving your body a gentle, all-clear signal that it's safe to relax and sleep. When your nervous system isn't wound up tight, your heart naturally finds its steady, peaceful rhythm. Your brain can easily shift into that rest mode we all crave, and sleep comes as naturally as it did when you were younger. Now, here's something clever about this recipe. The rock sugar isn't just there for sweetness. It actually has a cooling property that perfectly balances ginger's warmth, so you won't get that dry mouth or overheated feeling. That gentle sweetness also sends a lovely signal to your brain that says, everything's okay now, it's time to unwind. The preparation couldn't be simpler. Take about half a fresh ginger root, a piece about the size of your thumb. Wash it well and slice it into thin pieces. Put those slices in a pot with about 2 cups of water and bring it to a gentle boil. Once it's bubbling, add a small amount of rock sugar, maybe a teaspoon or 2, depending on your taste. Give it a good stir, then turn the heat down low and let it simmer for about 5 more minutes. That's it. Here's the key: drink it while it's still comfortably warm, and the best time is actually in the afternoon or early evening, not right before bed. This gives your body time to absorb all those beneficial compounds while avoiding that overly full feeling when you're trying to sleep. After just a few days of enjoying this simple drink, you'll start noticing something wonderful. Your body feels lighter, your mind feels calmer, and when bedtime rolls around, sleep comes faster and goes deeper. If this sounds like something you'd love to try, give this video a thumbs up so I know you want more natural sleep solutions like this one. Method number 2, the powerful foot soak, no drinking required. Now that you're comfortable with method 3, that lovely warming drink, let's move to something with an even stronger effect that doesn't require drinking a single drop. This is a method that many older adults swear by and use every single night. It's incredibly pleasant, helps you relax deeply right before sleep, and here's what makes it special. Your skin can actually absorb ginger's healing compounds directly into your circulation system. You might not realize this, but your feet are absolutely amazing when it comes to supporting better sleep. They contain dozens of pressure points that connect directly to your heart, brain, and nervous system. When you soak your feet in warm ginger water mixed with salt, something beautiful happens. The blood vessels in your feet gently expand, which improves circulation throughout your entire body. This takes pressure off your heart, ensures your brain gets plenty of oxygen and nutrients, and most importantly, it activates what's called your parasympathetic nervous system. Think of this as your body's rest and digest mode, the state where your body is perfectly prepared for deep, restorative sleep. The salt in this recipe isn't just there by accident. It amplifies the warming effect while providing gentle antibacterial and anti-inflammatory benefits for your feet. If you're someone who often has cold feet, numbness, or trouble sleeping because of poor circulation, this method is like having your own personal relaxation therapy right in your bathroom. This is beautifully simple. Take about half a fresh ginger root, wash it thoroughly, then crush or mash it up so all those active compounds can dissolve easily into the water. Get a basin, something large enough to comfortably fit both feet. Fill it with warm water that's about 104 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. If you don't have a thermometer, just aim for water that feels warm and soothing, like a nice hot bath, but not so hot that it's uncomfortable. Add your crushed ginger and 1 teaspoon of salt, then stir everything together well. The water should feel wonderfully warming, but never so hot that it burns or causes discomfort. Using it couldn't be more straightforward. About 20 minutes before you plan to go to bed, simply sit comfortably and soak your feet in this healing water. While you're soaking, take a few minutes to gently massage your soles and toes. This helps boost the circulation even more and feels absolutely wonderful after a long day. After your 20-minute soak, dry your feet thoroughly, and here's a little secret: put on a pair of thin, comfortable socks before you get into bed. This might seem like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference. Those socks aren't just keeping your feet warm, they're actually helping maintain the improved blood flow you just created. Your blood vessels stay nicely dilated, blood continues flowing smoothly, and your body doesn't get that sudden cooling shock that can jolt you awake later. When your feet stay warm, your whole nervous system stays relaxed, and sleep comes so much faster. After just a few nights of this routine, you'll notice something wonderful. You feel more relaxed throughout the evening, you sleep much more deeply, and you wake up with a clear head and, here's something special, warm hands and feet that stay comfortable all day long. Now, there are a few important things to keep in mind for your safety. Don't use this foot soak if you have any open wounds, sores, or infections on your feet. If you have diabetes with circulation problems, recent surgery, or serious heart conditions, please check with your doctor first before trying this. Also, skip the foot soak if you have a fever, you've been drinking alcohol, or you're feeling extremely exhausted. Keep that water temperature comfortable, between 104 and 113 degrees, and don't soak for longer than 30 minutes, as too much soaking can actually make your body lose heat instead of retaining it. If this sounds like something you'd love to try tonight, leave a comment saying, "I will try," so I know you're practicing along with me. Method number 1. The ultimate triple power formula. Now, after warming your body from the outside with that amazing foot soak, we're ready for the most powerful method of all, one that works directly from within your body. Many people turn this into their favorite evening ritual because it doesn't just improve sleep, it also strengthens your immune system and brings this wonderful sense of mental calm that lasts well into the next day. What makes this formula so special is that it combines 3 incredible ingredients, each with its own important job to do. First, ginger does what we already know it does beautifully. It warms your body, opens up those blood vessels, and melts away tension in your nervous system. Then honey steps in with its natural sugars that help keep your blood sugar steady throughout the night. But here's what's really amazing. Honey actually helps your body produce more serotonin. That's the feel-good brain chemical that gets converted into melatonin, your body's own natural sleep hormone. And finally, lemon adds that gentle, refreshing aroma and light tang that soothes your throat while giving you a nice boost of vitamin C to keep your immune system strong. When these three powerhouse ingredients come together, you get a cup of tea that's warm, fragrant, and absolutely delightful to drink. The gentle spice of ginger blends perfectly with honey's sweetness and lemon's bright freshness to create this sense of relaxation from the very first sip. For so many people, simply sitting quietly and sipping this tea while listening to soft music or reading a few pages of a favorite book is enough to slow everything down, ease the mind, and let sleep come as naturally as breathing. The preparation is beautifully simple. Start by boiling about 2 cups of water, then add 4 to 6 slices of fresh, clean ginger. Lower the heat and let it simmer for about 5 more minutes. This is when all that wonderful ginger essence gets fully released into the water. Turn off the heat and let it cool just slightly so it's comfortable to drink. Now comes the magic. Add 1 tablespoon of honey and the juice from about 1/4 to half a lemon, depending on how tangy you like it. Give everything a good stir, and you've got yourself a cup of liquid relaxation. The key is to drink this about an hour before you plan to go to bed. This timing is perfect because it gives your body enough time to absorb all those wonderful nutrients, warm you from the inside out, and send that gentle signal to your brain that it's time to start winding down. If you have a sensitive stomach, just use a smaller amount of lemon juice to avoid any discomfort. And if this recipe already has you excited to try it, save this video and give it a go tonight. Then come back and share your experience so others can benefit too. Before we wrap up, I want to share some important points to help you use ginger safely and get the best results. First, here's something that might surprise you. Don't peel your ginger. That skin actually contains many beneficial nutrients, so just give it a good wash and you're ready to go. Second, never use ginger that looks bruised or damaged. It can actually produce compounds that are harmful to your liver and could increase health risks over time. Remember, ginger is naturally warming, so don't overdo it. Avoid drinking very concentrated ginger water continuously for months at a time, as this can put unnecessary pressure on your liver and stomach. There are also some situations where you should skip ginger for sleep support. If you have a high fever, heat stroke, liver or lung disease, severe diabetes, high blood pressure, or any skin infections. When in doubt, check with your healthcare provider. Finally, remember that good sleep isn't just about one magic ingredient. Combine your ginger routine with a healthy diet, proper rest, a relaxed mind, and try to avoid stimulants like coffee, alcohol, and cigarettes in the evening. Good sleep isn't a matter of luck, it's the result of the right signals you send to your body each night. And ginger, this small but incredibly powerful ingredient, can be one of the most natural, safe, and easy tools available, especially for those over 60. Today, I've shared 3 wonderful ways to use ginger: the gentle rock sugar drink, the relaxing foot soak, and that delicious honey lemon tea. Each method has its own special benefits and fits different lifestyles and health situations. Here's the beautiful thing: you don't need to do all 3 at once. Just pick the method that sounds easiest and most appealing to you. Try it tonight and pay attention to how your body feels tomorrow morning. If you find yourself sleeping more deeply and feeling more at ease, come back and leave a comment to share your experience with everyone. Your success story could be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And if you know someone who's struggling with sleep but hasn't discovered the power of ginger yet, please send them this video. Sometimes just one small, natural tip can completely transform someone's nights. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you won't miss other natural, simple, yet powerful solutions for health and better sleep after 60. Sweet dreams, and here's to your best night's sleep in years.